going into Cuttack, where we saw communal violence last week after Durga Puja celebrations, and idols were taken for immersion, and that resulted in some clashes, which happened because apparently violence broke out between two groups when one of them, including Muslim boys, were seen fighting a pitch battle with stones and glass bottles. The trigger was a high decibel procession with DJ music accompanying the immersion procession while it was passing through one area, which was a Muslim populated area. Some people also objected to selection of certain songs which included Jai Shri Ram slogans. But what happened the next day is more interesting, is the fact that the administration imposed orders to restrict the violence, and there were shutdown orders, but the VHP organized a rally in Cuttack on October 5th, and in an apparent show of strength defied the local administration orders. And this was not the first case of a communal attack in Odisha since the Mohan Maji government has come to power. So why do you think this is happening in such quick succession since this new government?
Odisha has a very small Muslim population, but it has a double engine BJP Sarkar right now. Odisha is also where years ago Graham Steins and his family was lynched. So it has tribal areas. So you have a well structured RSS, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, all of that, okay? And but I actually, going by what I looked up, the information from what I gather, there was a personal clash, but it was the VHP Yatra which led to injuries of the police. They were violent. If you see some of the footage, they're smashing things, they're walking around, and they wanted certain areas cleared of Muslims. So what we have to, just picking up from what Siddharth was referring to, is in the context of the earlier one on the Chief Justice, this majority victimhood syndrome that it's very common from India to the US, that the majority feels that its gods are being insulted, or it is told, or there is a mob in the majority who goes around claiming that they are vulnerable, that they are being insulted, that the administration should clear out the Muslims. And so this is the information I gathered from a responsible paper like The Hindu, which has a good explainer also coming to the show, that it was actually the violence went out of hand, and the police is quoted as saying that the VHP just completely ignored their orders and went, I mean, I don't, this is, you can only go by the cops when they say this. So, we've seen this pattern of the VHP, Bajrang Dal and all, the syndrome of going through Muslim areas,